Hey guys, welcome to the first day of our Bluff Knoll adventure. In this vlog, we are road tripping through Western Australia's highest peak point. We'll be camping at Mount Trio, chasing scenic views, touching emus, and kicking off our first summit hike in a while. Alright, let's begin the video. The day started off wet. We had a steady rain from the morning. But after passing Armadale, things started to look little better, less drizzle. A few dry patches and just enough blue sky to keep us going. We were heading towards the Stirling Range for the weekend, and as expected on a public holiday, the roads were quite busy. Thankfully, we left early enough to beat most of the traffic, making for a smooth and stress-free drive. Our first proper stop was at Riverside Roadhouse. It's kind of a tradition for us whenever we are heading down south. We grabbed a couple of pastries and sat down to enjoy our homemade corn sandwiches with a hot cup of tea. Honestly, their food is always on point. Everything we have tried here has been really tasty. And just a heads up, the fuel here is bit on pricier side, so maybe fill up elsewhere if you can. But for a break, totally worth it. We are back on the road again, and it is still a bit soggy from the morning rain, but the vibe is super chill. And yes, it is the second round of snow, because one pack of chip is never enough on a road trip.
Snack time.
It's not the best chip, to be honest, but it's not bad either, so it's worth giving a try. When you are traveling in a group, having a CB radio is a total game changer. No need for a phone signal or frantic texting. Just push a button and chat. We used ours to call ahead and agree on a quick pit stop at next town Kojanap for some last minute grocery runs to cover our next few days. It's a classic Aussie town with big sheep energy. It is famous for its wool production and dates back to 1800s when it started as a military outpost. These days, it's all about peaceful street and friendly locals. Just a heads up, the country towns aren't a racetrack, so ease off the paddles and follow the speed limits, respect the vibe. There are a couple of fuel stops, and here we pulled near IGA so Teshani and Chaya could dash in some essential supplies. You know, snacks, eggs, toothpaste, and possibly more snacks. If you are traveling from Perth and forgot any essentials, this is your last solid chance before hitting the bush. Next quick stop, Kojanap Ross Maze. Just a short stroll from the IGA, and the good thing is it's got public toilets if you need a quick refresh or nature calls on mid-road trip. Now don't expect a floral wonderland in winter. The roses were mostly on vacation mode, but come on spring, around September, it's a blooming beauty. Still, even without the flowers, it is a peaceful little detour, quiet, calm and good spot to stretch the legs. Then we took a detour, turned left into Kojanap Broom Hill Road. Less traffic, more countryside, and totally worth it. We passed farmland, grain silos, a train wrap, and even the local bushfire station. Felt like we were discovering the quieter side of Western Australia. Then we hit the horsepower highway. Yep, that's the actual name. And no, it's not about engines along the way. You will spot quirky tractors, art, celebrating the farming roots of the region. It's one of the things that make you slow down, smile, and say, only in WA. Before we knew it, we rolled into Noangorap, and honestly, it was bigger than we expected. A hospital, shops, local cafes, and plenty of houses. It had a proper town feel, a nice little surprise after all that countryside. The town has been since the early 1900s and was once key railway hub for surrounding wheat and sheep farming districts. These days, it's a quiet but important service town for the region. That's when the Stirling Range came into views, and yes, it's totally stole the spotlight. The clouds playing their part, casting cool shadows over the rugged peaks. It honestly looked like the mountains were showing off a bit. Of course, we had to pull over, and cameras came out, time lapse started, drone went up. It was one of those proper wow moments. You just stand there, take it all in, and try not to blink too much. The Stirling Range is pretty special. It's one of only major mountain ranges in southern Western Australia and home to Bluff Knoll, the highest peak in the southwest at 1100 meters. But it's not just about height. It's also one of Australia's richest areas for plant diversity. Over 1500 species grow here, and many of them are found nowhere else on Earth. Basically, if you are into hiking, nature, or epic scenery, this is the place. We turn onto the gravel road, heading to the Mount Trio bush camp. And boom, emus bolting across road like they were late for a meeting. No hesitation, no looking both ways, just full speed ahead. Honestly, they probably run the place. We were just guests in their emu kingdom. We arrived at Mount Trio Bush Camp and were greeted by the friendly caretaker. Not just a warm welcome, but also a quick briefing on the rules of the land. She explained the basics: keep it slow at 8 kilometers per hour, follow the one-way loop, and handed the handy site map with all the key spots marked: camp kitchen, amenities, walking tracks, and fire-safe areas. The vibe here was peaceful, surrounded by trees, with the Sterling Range as a backdrop. You could tell it was a well-loved campground, especially popular with hikers, bird watchers, and people just wanting to unplug. There were plenty of unpowered bush sites with the epic views of the range. We had pre-booked a powered site 2 weeks earlier, and the caretaker helped us find our spot. We parked our vehicles side by side. The site was a bit smaller than we looked on the map, but with the rooftop tents, we made it work. And also, there were few extra portable toilets set up probably for the long weekend coming. We headed to the camp kitchen to heat up the lunch. There were fire rules posted everywhere. We bought a small fire pit, but fires aren't allowed outside the designated camp area. We will show more about the kitchen area on our second day video. After our lunch, we jumped into one Prado altogether and left for the Sterling Range scenic drive around 3 p.m. We stopped at Central Lookout. It's a short walk, 30 minutes to return, but we took our time. The views was amazing. Mountains in every direction, and we flew the drone, took the scenery, and just slowed down for a bit. As the sky began to fade, we kept driving. The sky was glowing deep oranges and purples, lighting up the range. Nearly after a 1-hour drive, we reached Mount Barker just in time for dinner. We explored some local restaurants. The town felt like it had a history. Quiet streets, old buildings. We wandered for a bit and ended up at a Chinese restaurant. Warm food, good vibes, and perfect way to end the day. And that wraps up day 1. From rainy roads to emus and mountaintop views. It was a full-on, unforgettable day. Stick around for day 2, where we hike up Bluff Knoll and see what summit is really like. It's a climb, but totally worth it. See you in next day video.